Hello, my name is Matthew Copley with Copley Financial Group and Heritage Tax and Insurance Services. And today we're here to talk about how to maximize your Social Security benefits. This is really important today. In fact, the government just changed some of the rules, and now some of the most lucrative strategies are not going to be available after May 1st, 2016. This makes it even more important for you to learn the rules and figure out the best way to take your Social Security. And the difference, even under the new rules, the difference between taking it one way and another way could be $100,000 or more for your family. And so knowing these rules is really important. The first rule is how much does my Social Security increase between age 62 and age 70. 62 is the earliest we can take it, and 70, of course, is the latest. Well, it's a big deal. Between 62 and 66, the average annual increase is 6.25%. So your benefit increases by 6.25% per year. Between 66 and 70, the increase is 8% per year. Now, the age 66 is most of you, that's your full retirement age. Some of you, it's 67 if you're a little younger. But it's important to understand that delaying this benefit increases your Social Security by quite a bit. And you do have to live a little bit longer if you delay in order to make up not taking those checks early on. For example, if you wait till age 70, you may have to live to be 80 or 81 in order to make up for those early on lost checks. But we're all living longer. In fact, the average woman in the United States is living to be 84 today, and the average is a little misleading because the median life expectancy is age 89. That means 50% of American women will live to be age 89. Knowing those numbers, we're all living a lot longer, it's important that we get the most money out of Social Security. Now, one other factor that's really important is taxes. How much are we going to pay in taxes on our income? Well, the money that you get from pensions or from 401ks or IRAs, 100% of that income is taxable for federal and state taxes. But with Social Security, I guarantee you're going to pay less tax federally on your Social Security income than you will on your pensions or your 401k distributions. And the state of California and many states here in the United States charge no tax on Social Security income. So we're going to pay a lot less taxes on this income, and I want to make sure that you're getting the most Social Security income because you're going to pay the least tax on it. Oftentimes today, people do the exact opposite, where they take their Social Security early on at age 62, and then they delay their IRA distributions till they have to take them at age 70 and a half. This is a huge mistake because you're increasing the income you're going to pay more tax on and decreasing the income you're going to pay less tax on. We want to do the opposite. And so it is important to understand the rules regarding taxation and also understand that if you take your Social Security early at 62 or 63, you actually may be penalized for continuing to work. And so this is definitely a consideration. One other consideration is survivor benefits. This is widow benefits. In the event I have a couple, they're both collecting $1,000 a month from Social Security. If one of those two people passes away, the survivor keeps one of the checks. If they're both getting $1,000, the survivor gets $1,000. So $2,000 becomes $1,000. But if we have a couple, we may want to have one person take their Social Security early and have the other person delay. So this way, one of those checks is a lot bigger, and if one person passes away, the survivor gets a much bigger check. Now, there's a lot more to Social Security, and we have some really advanced software that we use for our clients in our San Diego office where we actually plug in their information, and it tells them exactly how they should file for their Social Security to get the most out of it, get the most money, pay the least amount of tax. But hopefully this is helpful for you, and I do wish you a healthy, happy retirement.